Hello and welcome back to our another episode of ERP for manufacturing, the show where we simplify how technology can transform traditional manufacturing industries. I'm your host Nishad, and today we are talking about an industry that forms the backbone of every infrastructure project, the LT panel manufacturing sector. From power distribution in factories and hospitals to critical infrastructure projects, LT panel manufacturing plays a crucial role. But behind the scenes, many manufacturers are still struggling with operational chaos, lack of visibility, and manual coordination. In today's episode, we'll be exploring how Odoo ERP is helping LT panel manufacturers digitize their operations end to end, from design and BOM to production, inventory, costing, and after sales service. So let's start with the ground reality. If you walk into a typical LT panel manufacturing unit today, you'll see multiple Excel sheets being maintained across departments, no centralized tracking of components like ACBs, MCCBs, bus bars, cables, and panels. Delays in production because of material shortage or poor planning, difficulty in tracking project status and delivery schedules, pricing and costing inconsistencies because data is scattered, and most importantly, no real time visibility for management. This operational gap isn't because of a lack of capability, it's because processes haven't been digitized in a structured way. And when panel manufacturers are scaling up, this manual process becomes a bottleneck. Orders increase, complexity grows, and coordination breaks. Now, this is where an ERP build for manufacturing comes in, and in particular, a flexible and cost effective solution like Odoo ERP. Unlike rigid legacy systems, Odoo allows LT panel manufacturers to create BOMs dynamically for different panel configurations, track material movement in real time, manage work orders, routing, and production planning, automatically calculate costing and margins based on live data, generate delivery schedules, and coordinate with the procurement and stores. Apart from that, you also are able to keep the top management informed with dashboards and reports. So now there's no more chasing spreadsheets. Essentially, what used to take days to coordinate can now be monitored in real time on one integrated platform. Now, let me break it down with a simple process flow of how Odoo ERP works for LT panel manufacturing. First of all, let's talk about sales and project initiation. Well, sales teams can create the opportunity and convert it into a confirmed project. Customer specs and technical details are uploaded into the system. Then, for the engineering and BOM, design team defines the panel configuration, auto generation of the BOM with components, bus bars, switch gears, enclosures, meters, relays, etc. For the procurement and inventory, material requirements are auto calculated based on the BOM. Purchase orders are raised and inventory gets updated in real time. Now comes the production and assembly. Work orders are generated with routing. Shop floor teams get clear instructions and status tracking is enabled. Panel assembly progress is monitored live. Now coming down to the quality and testing. Well, test reports and inspection checklists are digital. Non-conformance can be tracked, resolved, and recorded systematically. Then we have the dispatch and installation. So logistics planning with auto dispatch schedule is there. Warranty and service data is linked with the customer. Then comes the after sales and AMC. service tickets, and preventive maintenance alerts can be scheduled. Now, this creates a single source of truth across departments from design to dispatch. Now, let's talk about impact. Manufacturers who have adopted Odoo ERP have seen up to 35 to 40% reduction in production delays, real time inventory control with zero stock mismatch, faster costing and quoting that improves margins, smooth coordination between engineering, store, and the production, and most importantly, improved customer delivery commitments. Now, this kind of operational excellence is just a competitive advantage, and it's necessary to survive in a fast moving power infrastructure industry. Now, what makes Odoo particularly effective for the LT panel manufacturing is its modular structure and customization flexibility. You can start small, say, with the sales, inventory, and manufacturing, and then scale into advanced modules like maintenance, quality control, and after sales. It's also cost effective, open source, and can be adapted to your exact process without forcing you to change how your business works. Plus, dashboards, traceability, and mobile access make it easier for the plant heads and the business owners to get real time visibility even from their phones. So, if you're an LT panel manufacturer still relying on scattered data and manual coordination, this is the time to rethink. Your operations can be streamlined end to end with cost transparency, predictable project timelines, and your growth scalable. Now, that's exactly what Odoo ERP is enabling across the manufacturing industry. If you'd like to explore how this can be implemented for your business, connect with our team at sales@apagen.com and let's map out the digitization journey together. Thank you for tuning into today's ERP for Manufacturing podcast. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights on how ERP is reshaping industries. I'm Nishaz signing off for today and wishing you smart growth and operational excellence.